Today we have size tags for my friend Nikki from Now or Never. This is gonna be a direct to garment full front print, but he does get custom size tags, and let me show you what they look like. This is what they look like. They print those at Soul Prints as well, so he sent me over the files to get them printed out here because this job is DTG and they really don't do that. They can run an 8-color front, but it's much cheaper to do it with the direct to garment. And you know, the size tag is a very small print right here, very affordable, so that's not a big deal. It's not that I'm taking Juan's customer or anything like that. It's just that this one specific job, he wanted it done this way, so he sent it to me and we're taking care of it. So let me show you guys how I break it down whenever I do the size tags. What I do is I flip inside out all my shirts and then I stack them by size. So the last one that I have right now to do is the mediums. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip all of these inside out. I'm gonna keep the mediums like this once I start. I'm gonna print them. So let's say those are printed, and then I'll just basically unfold the next size, bring them down, print them, and that is how I keep my sizes separated and already flipped up inside out. That way it's easy for me to just load it and print it, because this only gets 2 hits and then it comes off the board. So another thing that I do when I print the size tags is I like to, oh, it's hard to see. It's very difficult to see, but you can tell it's right there. So I like to go no more than 2 size tags on each stack. So I go small, medium, well, it's actually small, medium, large, extra large, and then we have 2, 3, and 4X. So on this order, we won't need the 4X or the smalls, so we're gonna get started with the mediums, and it should be a fairly simple, easy job. So if you guys struggle with size tags, make sure you follow these tips. You know, you can always gang up the size tags on these. And the reason why I'm putting one on top of the other is because we can just simply move the board down as we need to for the next size tag. See that? So the next one on the bottom would be this one, and we're gonna be about a finger from the edge of the board, and that is simply how I do it. So all you gotta do is make sure you burn the size tag up high on your screen. Have the registration mark on the top one on all 4 of them, and then once you have it lined up, all you have to do, finish the top one, open up your board and bring it down. The size tag print is usually just like 2 hits and out, not a print flash print, just basically like 2 strokes and then send it out. The reason why, it's because you don't want like the ink to show through the can't talk. You don't want the ink to show through the shirt, so that's why we do a light pass. Typically on a 180 or on a 200, you want to go high mesh for the size tags. And also, this specific customer, Nikki, he likes cool gray 11 on all the t-shirts, obviously except for the gray ones we print white, but besides that he goes with cool gray 11, and that color shows up pretty well on most of the colors except for the gray, like I mentioned. And this is the gray right here. So if you don't mind a gray ink on your size tags, that's a great one to go with, cool gray 11. You can recommend it to your customers if you're not sure on what color they want. I know a lot of people like to get specific with PMS matches, but you know, they just want to be difficult, that's all it is. And today I will be shipping out all the shirts for you guys, and also I'm gonna throw in a towel randomly. I don't know who it's gonna go to, but I'm gonna throw it in there anyways. I am gonna end up shipping out 6 shirts rather than 5, like I said. I had them, so why not? And I had the emails to send them out also, so why not? And I just want to say that this past weekend I had a great time with my wife. It was like a vacation getaway for me and her, away from the family. Cassidy wasn't with us. We did want her to be with us, but it was just kind of like a gift for my birthday to get away, to just kind of like not think about work, not think about the house problems that we have going on, not personally with like between me and Cynthia, but just stuff that we're working on. And that was really it. I really enjoyed the weekend. It was very nice. I love hiking. I love the outdoors, and that's really what it was all about since Friday all the way till yesterday. And speaking of Cynthia, hey, ¿qué pasó?
Hey, ¿qué vas a salir a lunch o vas a comer?
And that was that. And this is this. So that's what we have going on today. Also, just so you guys know, I order more than half of the shirts that I need for this big customer that I have, Commonwealth. And we're working on all the artwork for this. It's a lot of t-shirts. It's a lot of designs. They placed 6 orders. 5 of them are due by the 10th. So we're working on all that stuff. And then also I put up this board just so that I can have a reminder of what's going on, because for the longest time I have been able to keep track, for the most part, of the orders that are coming in, all the requests for just random things that I have going on, like vinyl cuts and DTG and what else, like heat press jobs that are like smaller jobs. So it does pile up in my head, and then having a lot of things going on just distracts me from the important things. So what I did is I started to write down my orders, what needs to go out, and then also the things that I need to do. Fix the dryer, that one's almost done. So we got that thing going on fairly well. It's almost 100%. And then I have samples for Pollo. That's my friend's husband. He's gonna start helping me get more business. So basically what he decided to do is become a sales rep for me, and I'm just gonna pay him a 10% of all the earnings, or actually of all the profit from the orders that he brings in. And he asked me for a bunch of business cards and samples so that he can show up to businesses personally and bring in more work. So that I need to take care of. I need to make the sleeve boards because that Commonwealth job, I have a almost 600 piece order with the 4-color right sleeve. That's the old sleeve. I don't want that one anymore. And then also it's gonna be the right and the left. And then also this sleeve, which is also gonna be a 4-color. And it's a lot of work. And you guys know that I don't have sleeve boards, but I do have the way to make them. So that's why it's on the list. That's probably gonna happen either today or tomorrow. And then I need to hang the subscriber banner. It's just sitting right there. And also I need to ship out the winners t-shirts. So I just talked about that a minute ago, and I got all the shipping information for every single person written down. So all I got to do is go down to the post office and mail them to you guys, and that's it. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of work. We have 2 meetings today here at the shop, and everything's going well. So we're gonna get to work, and whenever little things like this come across me, like the size tags today, I'm just gonna try my best to explain it to you guys the easiest way possible. And if I miss anything, just feel free to comment and ask me, oh, why did you do it that way? Or this is how I do it. Maybe you guys can give me some tips and I can get better at what I do as well. I mean, this works very well for me. I get this done pretty fast the way it is already, but I don't mind hearing from you guys other options. It's just, it's good to hear. And also I understand that you guys pay attention, so I'm glad that you guys are doing that so that I can give you more and more tips as I go. And that's it for today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I am back to printing, and hopefully I get to take more vacations more often with my wife and with the family, so that I can have a peace of mind for my own, and then just concentrate on myself and forget about work for at least a day or 2. It was good. I enjoyed it. I recommend it. If you guys live in Arizona and haven't been to Sedona, please go out there. If you guys are from out of town, please visit Sedona. It's just beautiful. It's great for your body. It's great for your soul. It's great for meditation. It's good for you to concentrate on yourself. So see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for your support. Like always, please remember to subscribe. I'm gonna start pointing the camera like this when I say please remember to subscribe. Once I have my banner hung, and that's it. Share the video if you think it's helpful, and that's it. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this strip that I showed you guys earlier. It's an extra one that I printed out for Nikki, but the one that I'm keeping just in case he comes back, it's over here. So obviously it's all cut up, and I have it the way that I want it so that it works for me. And I do have the registration mark on the top of every set just to make sure that I make it straight and centered every time.